I always hated this type of wrestling. This movie was fucking awesome. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's me, and here's my review of The Iron Claw. Now, just like my last bunch of reviews I've been doing, I come home from the theater, I talk about it, I think about it, and I'm kind of giving you this off the cuff like I've been. The reason is because I want you to feel that rawness of it, and I'm going to give you those thoughts, those things that stick into my head. And in this movie, the movie obviously is based on a true story about this wrestling family, the Von Erichs, and I have to say that this movie blew me away. It is not even though there's wrestling and it revolves around that, it's not something that focuses on that world, although there are moments of that, and there are some things that are really important as far as like understanding the backstory and what they go through to do this stuff. I know that people say, oh, it's fake wrestling. Yes, it is, and they have a great line in the movie, but they talk about it as if this is a job. And so if you do your job well, meaning you get people to want you to be rising up in the ranks, that's how you get rewarded, and that's how you become a national champion, a world champion, whatever. So let me talk about this. The performances in this film are just stellar. Every single one. There's not one, there wasn't one moment in this film that I felt taken out of it by a poor performance. It's just unbelievable. And it's not the happiest story in the world. I mean, it's crushing in most ways. The whole film is about that. And it's not like it's not the happiest ride in the world, but it is so well done, and you feel so a part of it. And a lot of I'm going to say the nuances of the storytelling and the acting of this domineering father who kind of like pushes everyone, and the way that they fall into line for his ideals and his vision of the future, and how that just basically also destroys the family in a lot of ways. It's a great film. It hits on so many of those aspects that just, man, you watch it and you're like, what else could possibly happen in this film? So it is not again, it's not a happy film. It's something that's really, really heartfelt. It's heartbreaking, but it is so worth seeing. I'm actually going to give this movie a 95%. That's the good and the bad. There is no bad. There's not one thing in this movie that I would go, man, that was not okay. Everything was just done so well, and it's refreshing. The movie, I think the budget was only around $15 or $16 million, much like Godzilla Minus One, and I think that this is the direction that Hollywood really needs to go, getting rid of these $100, $200, $300 million bloated budgets that go basically nowhere, because what the product they deliver at the end is just garbage. It's the stories that make the difference. I just mentioned Godzilla Minus One. That movie is not Godzilla smashing shit. That's in there, but it's about the people and the story there. This is the same thing. You know, it's going back into the 1980s, and the story that it tells is so riveting, and you feel so, you engage in it so much with your heart and your mind, and you see things and you feel things. I thought it was just spectacular. So should you go see this film? 100%. Yeah, go see this film. This is worthy of a ticket price. Especially in the world today. I don't think this is going to do very well in the box office. I think people are going to go see Aquaman, at least in the beginning, and I think this will fly under the radar even from that. And of course the kids and families are going to go see Migration. I'm going to have my review on that as well. But just generally, it's a great film, and it's going to make my top 10 list of the year. That's how good it is. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. We'll catch you guys next time.